Welcome back to Virginia this morning. According to a recent Allianz Life study, 77% of Americans expect that the market will remain volatile in 2022, and 67% are worried COVID variants might result in another recession. Our next guest talks with us by Zoom about 4 ways that you can weather the COVID-19 market volatility. Joining us to talk about this very timely topic, our great friend of the show, local certified financial planner Daniel Hill. We welcome him back to our show. Dan, it's great to see you.
Good morning, Jessica. Always good to see you.
This is one of those things, you know, we've discussed creating a portfolio and doing our investments, and then you map all this out and you keep seeing these headlines, the market's up, the market's down, the market's sideways. You know, it's almost too much to bear. There's a lot of volatility right now.
Yeah, so this is one of my favorite topics to discuss because there's always going to be volatility. And there's always going to be something. And everybody always says, this time it's different. Well, it's always going to be different. So now, you know, currently we're still in this COVID-19 period of the world ending. So I always tell my clients, look, the world has ended 6 or 7 times in my lifetime, and hopefully it will end another 6 or 7 times in my future lifetime, which means I'll be around another 20 years or so. So, you know, we had the dot-com bubble in 2000, 2001. It was never going to come back. We had the subprime mortgage fiasco in 7, 8, 9, and it was never coming back. So, you know, those are 2 of the more recent world-ending events, and of course, the one that we're currently in. So people connotate volatility with downside volatility, but the market is always going to be volatile. It goes up and down, as you just said, from day to day, week to week, month to month. And if without the volatility, we wouldn't have the return. So we have to learn to love the volatility and take the downside painful volatility with the upside pleasure volatility.
So try to gain a comfort level with it. It's like a roller coaster. While that may not be your favorite ride, it does have ups and downs, and that's part of the ride. Right. One of the tips that you share with us is consider your risk tolerance and maybe reevaluate that plan. If you started a portfolio 20 years ago, that looks different than somebody who started one 20 months ago. And so you need to take that into consideration.
Most definitely. So yeah, you should constantly review your risk tolerance. It's not something you, again, want to change when there's a news event. It's when there's life events. So as you said, you know, 20 years ago when I was 40 years old, I had a different risk tolerance because I had a longer time period. So we want to evaluate this all the time. But we pretty much, when you set something up and you measure your volatility so that you're comfortable with how much ups and downs there's going to be in your portfolio. Is it going to be at 10% or 20 or 30 or 40? The younger we are, the more we can stand. But once you set that up, you know, hey, I know what my number is. I'm still 10 years away from retirement or 5 years or whatever. And then you adjust it accordingly to life events.
Dan, one of the other areas that'll help soften the edge on that volatility is diversification. We've talked about this before, but now's definitely a time to consider that.
Well, yeah, we talk about it all the time, and it's also just like volatility and diversification go hand in hand. Yeah, you have to be diversified at all times. One of the other bullet points we're going to touch on in a minute is looking at companies with strong balance sheets, and we'll kind of get back there. But you have to be diversified, and as you do what we talked about just in the previous point about reducing the volatility in your portfolio because you're closer to retirement or closer to whatever that goal is that portfolio is built for, you just cut back on the amount of equities, stocks that you have, and increase the amount of bonds that you have. And that's how you reduce that volatility. So it's not like you get rid of an asset class or a market sector. Those are things that don't work. You should always be diversified across the world markets.
If you're holding that basket and you've put everything in one and it drops, that's a problem. But you'll be really thankful when you've diversified and have another basket at the ready so that one can perform for you. You mentioned those balance sheets for companies. We can take that from a personal financial perspective too.
Sure. But the reason, you know, trying to predict the future is impossible, of course. Most people know that. So balance sheets are going to change from time to time, just as the market changed from time to time. The big headline today in the news is Netflix is down 20% based on this forecast, you know, from some guru that their subscriptions aren't going to be what we thought they were going to be. And that's how those people always work. They think they can predict the future. I don't know anybody that can predict the future. So we just, don't worry about, this periodic situation with a certain company until it gets to a really level of mathematics where, yeah, it's time to get rid of that company. But they're going to fluctuate from time to time, just as the market's going to fluctuate from time to time.
Well, as soon as Netflix releases another Tiger King documentary and we're all glued to the set, they'll be right back up and the value will skyrocket. These are great tips. That balance sheet, Daniel, you also want to take into consideration, one of the points that you've shared is rebalancing. And you can work with a professional to make sure that your I's are dotted and T's are crossed in this area.
Yes, an excellent point. So rebalancing is key. If you're diversified, as we talked about, not everything's going to go up and down at the same time. You're going to have different asset classes, and it's very sophisticated. And we're not going to get too much into correlation study on today's program because it's a whole semester course in college that's very boring. But if you have different asset classes like large companies, small companies, U.S. companies, international companies, and as we said, stocks and bonds, they don't all go up and down at the same time. So what's the number one rule of investing? Buy low, sell high. So when one asset class goes up, I'll just use these two because the numbers have just come out. U.S. was up 27% last year. International was only up 13 or 14 or something like that. So in that simple example, we would sell U.S. because it's up more than international and buy international and get rebalanced. We look at that every quarter, and it's important to manage that volatility to rebalance. It doesn't do much for the return on your portfolio, but it does keep that volatility profile where we agreed it should be for whatever your goal was.
Well, thankfully, Dan, I have a funny feeling you were in the front row with your pen at the ready for that correlation study class, and you really enjoyed it. And now you've shared those insights with us. We appreciate you talking with us. Thank you so much.
Always. Thank you, Jessica. Have a great weekend.
You as well. For more information on the services Daniel Hill provides at Hill Wealth Strategies, we'll have a direct link later today, WTVR.com/VTM. Stay with us. Virginia This Morning returns right after this short break.